that George isn't at home, please leave a message at the beep. I must be out or I pick up the phone. Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not home.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good late night, or whatever time it is, and however time or wherever place you may be listening. This is Jonathan Riley from MaximalExposure.net, where we provide online services for small businesses. And I hope you liked my little Seinfeld clip. I am a huge fan of the show, and that is one of my favorite scenes from that terrific TV series. Now, today's topic, as you can see, is an interesting one: digital storefronts. Now, let me just tell you first off that I would not just use these digital storefronts only to sell my products or services. I would have a combined effort with my website or company website, company blog, coupled with either all or one of these digital storefronts. So I never pinned myself just to one way of doing business. I like options, and for me as a business owner, the more options, the better, especially if they work. All right, now let's jump right into it. As far as digital storefronts, and the first one we're going to go over is a big one: Amazon. Amazon has a sell as a professional as well as sell as an individual, but we're talking about small businesses, so we're going to go with the sell as a professional feature. You can place your product on eBay, give your business profile, your business location, your business contact information, as well as what item that you are trying to sell. Now, it has a special, Amazon has a special promotion where you get 1 month free to sell your product or services on their website. And it costs $40 a month plus other selling fees. Now, what these selling fees are is things like shipping and handling, and credit card fees, because it costs money every time someone swipes a credit card. Sometimes banks charge these websites, or these websites charge you some type of percentage. Usually it's like a 2% credit card fee or something like that. That's why it says a professional sell as a professional site or a professional feature costs $40 a month plus other selling fees, and they don't even explain to you what other selling fees are, but what they're talking about is shipping and handling, and the percentage of the fee percentage that comes off a viewer or a customer's credit card when they buy something from offline. So that's what they're talking about. And like I said, it's $40 a month. Like I said, they take care of your shipping and handling fees. And Amazon is everybody knows about Amazon. And in my educated opinion, I think it is a big advantage to have and sell your business products or services on this website, but more so if you sell products, because there's only maybe a small amount of services that you can pay for online and still receive the service. So these digital storefronts are mainly for product-based businesses. If you have a service, you're going to have to make a decision or not, depending on what type of service you sell, if these digital storefronts are viable for you or not. All right, moving on to another big boy in the game that's been around for a long time and has had a lot of success, and that is eBay. eBay has what's called a seller center, and the name speaks for itself. You are allowed, just like Amazon, to post your business profile online, business location, contact information, and not only that, you are able to sell your products or services on eBay as well. But don't forget, eBay is an auction-based site, so you have to choose, and they give you a choice of an auction-based account or a set price based account. So you do have a choice, but just remember that eBay is an auction based site where if you sell your products or service online, people go there and bid, and you might not get exactly what you want out of it. You might not get as much money, or you might get more money, who knows? But you might, more than likely, you might not get the money that you want for your product or service. So remember to choose the non-auction service. eBay gives you a choice of either providing your customers with free shipping. That means you're going to have to pay for it. Flat fee shipping. That means you're going to have to pay for it, long story short. And calculated cost shipping, which basically means you and your buyer is going to pay for it. But basically means you guys split the cost. And like I said, eBay has been around for a long time. And as I said about Amazon, if it's particularly good if you have a service-based product, and depending on what type of services you sell, you have to make that decision or not, whether it will be viable to sell a service online on eBay. But just remember that eBay has always been an auction-based site. So that's another digital storefront that you can take advantage of. And eBay does have a free and premium option. The free option, you can only sell a certain amount. I think it's like 50 a month. You can only sell maybe like 50 products or services a month. And with the premium service, they charge you, they have three prices. They have a basic store, a premium store, and an anchor store. A basic store is $19 a month. Premium store is $50 a month. And an anchor store is $179 to $200 a month. And you really have to, the difference between these is the percentages that they take out of your auction and the percentages that they take out of your credit card, percentage of what the money they take out of your credit card. So when you come here to the premium option, you will really need to go over the basic store option, the premium store option, and the anchor option to set up which account would be best for you, because besides the pricing, the basic store option, you can put up to you can put 150 items for sale a month. The premium store option, you can put 500 items or products or services up to sell a month. And with the anchor store, the one that costs $200, you can put 2,500 items or products to sell on eBay. That one's a little bit tricky, but just make sure. Let me see where I'm at. Make sure when you go to the sales center and you click on understand payments and fees and scroll down, that will explain the premium feature of eBay, and you really have to choose one of these features based on what type of business you have, because down here it takes out with this premium option. The reason why I say that you really have to study this premium option, because, and like I said, it takes, you really have to do your homework on what type of products that you're selling, because they take a certain percentage out of, say you're selling computer tablets or anything electronic, they take 4%. If you selling anything, musical instruments, they take 7%. Don't ask me why. If you sell motor parts, car parts, or accessories, they take 8%. And if you sell clothes or accessories or home and garden products or sporting good products, they take 9%. And please don't ask me. Call or email eBay and ask why they set up their premium service like that. But really do your research before you pick which premium. If you choose to go with the premium option, really do your homework in which one that you would like to take advantage of. And last but not least, another digital storefront is ETSY.com. Now, ETSY is a little bit different from the other two digital storefronts we just did. ETSY focuses on unique products, handmade goods like quilts or something your grandmother made for you, vintage items, vintage clothes, or a 70s beanbag or lava lamp or something like that, and also handcrafted materials. So it's really a passion based product selling website, because it's not, just your run of the mill grocery store, convenience store type items that you're able to sell on here. It's either handmade items that you made, vintage items, old stuff that you want to sell, or handcrafted material that you would like to sell. Now, there's no membership fee for ETSY, and let me see here. It costs 20 cents to list an item for 4 months or until it sells. So it does cost, but it says it only costs 20 cents to list an item for 4 months. Now, is that 20 cents for every item? It doesn't say. I'm going to tell you exactly what it says. It costs 20 cents to list an item for 4 months until it sells. So let's say you put 50 items on there. I'm imagining that it costs each of those 50 items that you put up for sale 20 cents for those 4 months for those 4 months until it sells. And these guys work heavily with PayPal, so any type of money that you make will be added onto your PayPal account. And there's also another credit card fee, like I said, with the Amazon and the eBay. Credit cards have a collection fee anytime you buy something online. They charge you. This one is once you sell an item and they put congrats, we, meaning ETSY, collects a 3.5 fee on the sale price. So it's basically a tax. And that's how they're making their money since they offer free membership. And this is a good one. And just one more thing about ETSY. They have a very interesting blog feature on here that if you so choose to take advantage of ETSY services, they have a blog on here, a blog form that really goes into showing you on how the best way to market and promote your items on their website. They have a series of let me scroll down here, of over 10 pages, of over 10 blog posts showing you what types of products sell the most. And they go in, the blog goes into a real detailed account of the best ways of getting your unique products sold. And that's a feature that I really liked about ETSY. I really never heard of ETSY until I did the research for this audio upload. But if I was in that sort of field, selling vintage stuff and handcrafted things and things of that nature, I would definitely utilize this digital storefront right here. And that is my top 3. The only thing that I don't like about any one of these digital storefronts, Amazon, eBay, or ETSY, none of them have a customer service number. If you have any issues, you have to send them an email, and I'm sure they get back to you promptly. And but me, if I buy your premium service, or if I'm spending money online and I get into trouble, I want to talk to a human being. I want this straightened out immediately. But none of these offer a customer service number, so enter at your own risk. But what I do like about them is, like I said in the beginning of the audio, it's another option to get your products out there on big name websites, and it does do some good. It does do some damage, the good type of damage. So that is it. That is my top 3 digital storefronts. And and I forgot to mention, of course, the benefits of all 3 of these digital storefronts is that you can buy, or is that your potential customers can buy your products or services from their computers, smartphones, or tablets, of course. This is Jonathan Riley from MaximalExposure.net. Thank you everyone for listening, and I will talk to you the next upload. Peace.